Fat diet. Ooh, shit.
Yes, I'm running out of those too.
Did we
So
ever get our fucking snack machine back?
And also, Siobhan announced that the espresso machine got lost in transit, so we're not getting that back.
Oh, great. Okay, perfect.
Uh-huh.
Fantastic. All right, awesome. Well, I'll
Uh-huh.
be downstairs to help you out with this. I kind of want to hear what the judge has to say. So.
Okay. If you can, since they're still on the way, you want to get us both food. Smile. Big smile.
Yeah, I'll get the food.
Thank you.
Yep,
Alright.
not a problem. I'll see you
Bye.
soon. Bye-bye.
See ya.
Yeah, I guess we can get food. I have a request.
What is your request?
Can you drive me somewhere real quick off of Innocence? Who the fuck? I can't get off the... I've been on duty for 4 hours and I have not left this PD.
Someday.
I know.
Yeah, where am I?
I'll GPS it. Right here. Hello? They hung up instantly.
Oh, okay.
That's a good sign. I'm going to show you something. It's a secret and you cannot tell anyone.
Okay.
I swear to God. Hello?
Hey, howdy, Flop. How are you doing today?
I'm doing all right. How are you?
Doing good, doing good. It's Abduli and Roma. I have a quick question because I'm just getting a little nervous since it's coming close to time.
Are you going to
But
the vending machine?
do you know if people have been reached out to yet for the academy? Because I've heard from one of my friends that he's been reached out to. But when I asked,
everybody's gonna get reached out to about
Okay.
acceptance or denials.
Okay, good.
As of right now, as far as I know, a lot of people have been reached out to.
Yeah.
The only thing that I am gonna say on saying that is, I want to make sure everyone gets their answer. We had so this went from being a shift 3 like academy to a shift 3 and 1 academy. So
Oh, shit. Okay.
we did our interviews, and then I'm gonna say about the week after shift 1 did their interviews, and we're kind of following them in together. So the end of the month quota that we wanted to get to everybody, sort of took a little bit of a halt. But I will make sure that you get an answer and go from there.
For sure, yeah. Like whether I get accepted or not, it'd be great. I just wanted to know if we get denied because I don't want to be wondering.
No,
and
you're
I
good.
don't want to bother people. So
no, you're fine. If anything, I don't want to leave anyone hanging. I'll try and get an answer to you as soon as I can. And once I get that answer for you, I'll text it to you and go from there.
Yeah, no, I appreciate it, man. I just wanted, a little clarity to put my soul to rest. You know what I mean?
I got you. All good. Listen, worst case is if, because I haven't seen the sheet myself.
Yeah.
If anything, we have a new application and there is the chance to reapply. Once I get an answer and go from there, don't stress it. There is always another round if that is the case, but I'm pretty sure we're starting to send people out now. So I will get back to you as soon as I can.
Yeah, no worries. Take your time. I appreciate it, man.
All good. Not a problem, Julian. I will talk to you soon, all right?
Take care. Bye-bye.
All right, bye-bye. You said oof. That was a bad sign.
Yeah, he's a no.
Okay.
I'm the one that's going to be sending out the rejections. It's just a matter of I need people's fucking emails, and I got Donald when I asked for them, so.
Okay. I'll tell you what. I'll do this real quick. I'm gonna have him text me his email.
Okay, thank you.
Yep, not a problem. I gotta go back and help out Bay with the 311 that just came up from the judge. I feel bad. She kind of put herself, or she didn't really put herself in a bad spot. I guess Ember was forced alcohol, and part of her bail condition was no alcohol.
No, oh no.
So I told her, let's get a judge. I'll be there to kind of help her with it and go from there. Holy I didn't even clock that motherfucker. My right.
Kirk Jerkums, 189 miles an hour.
That's crazy. You can just drop me off real quick if you want to go try and catch Kirk and fucking.
No, they're gonna be already going that fast. Okay. Yeah, that's okay. Alrighty, good luck with that stuff then.
Thank you. I'll email you Abdulian's email once I get it. All right.
Alrighty, thank you.
Thank you, Sky. I come with gifts.
I need to put the food on the ground.
Okay, thank you. No,
Oops, I picked it up. Wait, no, I didn't.
I got it. I got it.
Yay!
Thank you. Flap.
Yeah.
Could you? Never mind. All right.
Did you get food?
Yeah.
Okay.
So prosecuting case for first-degree murder currently. Like 7. Yeah. This. Yes, please. Yes, if possible, yes. I'm sorry.
I went to the end of the world. I mean, solar eclipse. I don't know. I'm supposed to be kind of in line with it, but I'm gonna be honest. I don't really give a fuck about the solar eclipse.
Okay. All right. Have a good one. Bye bye. He said, "How many conversations are you having at one time?" And I said, "Yes." And then he said, I'm going to MRPD and talk to you face to face."
Okay.
And I said, "Okay."
Yeah, sounds about right. So I've been on duty for 4 hours, and I have been in meetings and phone calls the entire time. I have not left the PD. I left for nom nom snacks.
Listen, if you want to, leave and go on patrol, you can. You got it, but
I kind of want to make sure you're good here though, because I'm a little invested in knowing what's going on with this now.
Oh yeah. All right. Let me just get EMS then.
Yep, all good. 4:40 a.m. in Eastern Australian time. What time? Okay, what time is that for?
Oh, it's not. It's not me this time. It's not me.
Not you?
Yeah, it's Ember.
Will be great viewing. What? Oh. I don't like that I hear Ember from the other room.
Are they? They fell into the void and now they're
God,
gone.
that's why I heard them over here. Hello?
Oh, there we go.
What the hell happened?
How?
It's the void.
Door should be open.
Yeah. All right. Where was she again?
He was over here in interrogation.
Hey, I'm in the back.
What's going on right now? There's so
Hey.
much going on.
You're very different from the person I was talking to. Oh.
Hi.
Listen,
me.
we have a lot in common, Your Honor.
I
Black?
did it again.
Okay, not everything in common.
Okay. I didn't figure it was because we were wearing purple.
Well, no, we're bald.
Oh, yeah, that. Well,
The glasses.
I'm
And the
bald by
glasses.
choice.
I'm bald by choice too.
Oh, okay. Twinsies, I guess.
Twinsies.
Y'all have problems?
Yeah, a lot of them. I don't know where EMS is again.
Did they?
Where did they create?
Oh my God.
Right here.
Again.
Are they not? Oh God. Feel free to come in, Your Honor. I got the door.
Thank you.
Hey, Hazel. I'm a little tied up right now, but what's up?
Hey, I'm curious. Is it illegal to sit there and do donuts in a parking lot so I can practice drifting?
As long as you know who owns the property, technically no. But if
It's the pier parking. It's the pier parking lot. The pier parking lot by Seaside.
that's a crazy fucking what?
The pier parking lot next to Seaside.
Okay, Seaside or the Seaside?
Okay.
That's a serious question.
El Perro Pier. Not
Uh-huh.
actually on the pier, but you know the parking lot right next to it. How they have that big square parking lot right next to the Seaside.
Okay,
It's like a, yeah,
Hazel.
yeah.
Seaside or
Okay.
the Seaside?
Like Seaside, like Bay City Incline, like Great Ocean Highway, Bay City, that area.
Okay.
Del Perro Pier.
Yes, I know what you're talking about.
Okay, that's that square ass parking lot.
Technically not. Technically not.
Oh, sorry. Excuse me. Pardon me. Excuse me. Pardon
It's
me.
technically not private. That's technically public.
Sorry.
I got you. Thank you so much for coming.
Thanks, Flop.
Yep, thank you. It's technically a public parking lot. I would be careful.
That kind of sucks. I'm actually just trying to chill out.
I know. Listen, I trust you. You Gucci. You good.
Yeah, I actually want to practice it because what I'm doing isn't actually drifting. So, no.
I'm trying to think where you can. Actually,
Some dude just sold weed to a fucking local right in front of me. That's crazy.
that's crazy.
Or the judge.
Whoop. Oh, sorry, Your Honor. You could technically. It's technically abandoned as far as I'm concerned. But that abandoned airfield up north is probably a good one too.
I've heard that was militarized and I can get trespassing if I'm over there.
By who?
Barrack?
That motherfucker smoking crack. We do our academies up there. God damn it. Okay. Let me think of a spot and I'll call you right back. I'm a little tied up with something right now, but I will call you right back.
I just want to practice drifting and not get arrested for it.
I would be careful with that parking lot specifically.
No problem.
All right, boo-boo. I'll talk to you soon. Love you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
What officers tell her to do.
Yeah.
Essentially.
Yep. Bail conditions, right?
Yeah. We got a 911 that Ember was drunk at Humane Labs. We arrived on scene. We found her drunk, holding several bottles splattered everywhere. And her very, very drunk. We did a breathalyzer on scene, as well as we got a blood alk test at the hospital by a doctor. My problem right now is that is breaking 3 out of like 6 bail conditions, right?
Mm-hmm.
My problem right now is what she is saying is that he was abducted there by mimes. What happened now? I'm so sorry. I'm what is happening?
All right. I'll take a moment to reflect.
There was an 911 from Ember. Sorry, Your Honor.
You're fine. No, I just work here.
No, you're good. How have you been? How you doing?
All right. I'm just now recovering from getting shot by chain gang 2 months ago.
Oh
that's
my
good.
God. Wait, okay. This is really awkward timing. I just got off the phone with Abilene earlier today.
Oh, that's my assistant.
Yeah, very funny because she told me to reach out to you. She said respectfully she didn't want to give any details as she believed it was a private conversation, but if I ever had time to talk to you.
Well, consider this time, I guess.
Very interesting.
What about it?
Well, Abilene was found with a PD issued firearm. I'm sure you know maybe a little bit about that.
Yeah,
maybe?
yeah, she told me.
We didn't press charges. We didn't end up prosecuting. I spoke to 2 other prosecutors as well as my own belief and opinion. And the overall consensus from the 3 of us was that the evidence was insufficient. Even though the charge states that all you need in order to push possession of a PD issued firearm is to be in possession of it. There was a 911 call. No one stayed on scene. Whoever it was didn't follow stand your ground. There was only 1 set of blood. Didn't show any sign of altercation. The whole thing. We can talk about that after. But,
all right.
So we find her at Humane Lab surrounded by bottles of alcohol. She seems very drunk. She says she is drunk. We do a test. She is drunk. She also has a knife on her, which is she should and one of her conditions is to not carry weapons. The problem is she says that the mimes kidnapped her and forced her and beat her. And when she came on scene, she did have signs of she was pretty injured. I am sort of inclined to believe her because just a few hours earlier, Sergeant Bones encountered a similar situation where another clown was kidnapped to Humane Labs and had her blood taken. Apparently the mimes are trying to get like a serum or something to kill all clowns. And that's why she was kidnapped there. Oh my god, I'm going to lose it. Hello, Bayweather? Hey.
it's okay to hang up, I promise.
Dominic, I need you. Okay, hold on.
What if
Dominic,
she just declines the phone call?
I need you to go.
You think anything would happen with that?
I do it professionally.
Okay. It's her lawyer. I have to.
Oh, okay. That's fair.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. That's the thing. I'm not sure what to do because she did, technically break her bail conditions, but also we don't know if she was forced to do so, but also we can't prove otherwise, but we also can't prove that. Yeah.
Yeah. So here's my couple thoughts on this. One, you definitely have the proof on several counts. Now, you definitely have the proof to say that she committed bail, or that she is invoking her cancellation of bail, right? Because you have her breaking these clauses. Those clauses are set there for a reason. Now, whether or not it's your personal belief is not exactly sufficient enough. If we're going through this whole process and we caught her and whatever happened, then I would say more than likely, unless you have somebody that's saying that they are admitting to it under duress. It's so what is she saying? She's saying that she got forcibly drunk.
Yeah, they forced her to drink as they held weapons up to her and beat her. Yeah.
Okay. One, that's not explaining the knife for me. Two,
you
don't have to you could just push this under this is your purview.
Yeah.
Bail conditions, we don't need to be rigid per se with it. If you believe that she was doing this under duress and you have fine enough reason to believe that, then you can just let her go and see if she slips up again. That is entirely your purview as an officer of the law, right? However, just know that doing a bail condition, right? Doing a bail condition implies that you are fine with her, or if we accept the bail, if we say, hey, this person's being granted bail, it's kind of implied that they would do anything in their power to not break those conditions, right? And granting somebody bail on a
Chat, if you guys are new to the stream, happen to be enjoying your stay, hit the follow button. Let's see you come back. This is a very interesting. This is a very interesting conversation.
So it is your professional thing, but I would say under a judge's eyes, under the purview of me, I probably just say you need to spend more time in jail, because you are clearly not. You're clearly being targeted. So if you're being targeted, you should probably spend time in jail, so that way you're safer and you're not breaking these bail conditions and you're not furthering
Dude,
the harm
Amanda
to yourself
sent me
or others.
such a cute photo
So
of
Bobby
Loaf.
and Carmine are there. So she's in danger regardless.
Well, that's something that's unfortunately been out of date with the bail conditions. However, that is how bail conditions are meant to read. If we are granting someone bail, we are presuming that they are under everything, any capability that they have to not break those bail conditions. We're giving them that. We're leaving them that.
Bald.
Keep it moving. Hi, Damien.
Hello.
I mean, you just call me bald.
No, I don't know who you are.
Okay, cool.
There you go, Damien. All right,
Roll your mother next
interrogation,
time.
right? Let's see.
Take them to
Yeah, there we go.
please.
Yep.
You.
Hi, Miss Knuckles.
The thing
so with
about the
that being
knife is
said-
that she doesn't remember having it before. It does not come back to her. It comes back to one villager.
Is
He
Villager a potential suspect in this?
no, villager is a prison guard actually. I think he's DOC.
Love talks about you
Was
all the
this
time.
knife reported stolen at any point? Is there DOC? Okay. Just, no standard.
I gotta book a trip down soon. I got so much going on.
Yeah, I think
I might have
where
to save
your
until
mind should
TwitchCon
be
though.
right
I got
now if
so much going on.
these bail conditions being, if you believe their story, and if these bail conditions are sufficient enough for you to send them to prison until their hearing is made, until their sentencing or their case is made, I'd say that's definitely under your purview, because if it goes to a court of law, I would say 9 times out of 10. Who did this bail? Who did these bail conditions? Do you know? Do you remember?
Norman Adams. I as soon as we caught her, I sent him a message.
Yeah,
but he
that's why I
is
haven't.
unavailable.
That's why I haven't.
So he said,
I'm also
contact
looking at
another
buying a new
judge that's
vehicle at
available
some
now.
point, so
That's
it's
fair.
like
Yeah.
I'm
I
trying.
think the ball is sort of in your court, to be honest.
Really?
Other than that, do you have any other questions?
It was bad. I can't find a plane ticket right now to TwitchCon. All my return flights are fucked up. I can get there, but getting back, all my flights are fucked up.
What would you do in this situation?
To be frank, in my mind of thinking personally, if they are known to be targeted by a certain group, if the mimes are willing to do this just in order to try to invoke their bail conditions being breached, I would probably say lock them up, because it's pretty. Even though, yes, we know
Rotterdam?
prison is
No, I'm
dangerous,
going. I can
clearly
only do
we
San
have
Diego.
proof
I can't afford
that
Rotterdam.
outside is dangerous too for her, and I.
It's one or the
think
other, and
it's probably not wise for her to
right
be,
now
outside,
I'm
out and
able to
about if
justify
she,
San Diego.
if this is going to.
I don't think I'll be able to justify Rotterdam.
So if you want to count this as a slip up and maybe like do a 3-strike system, like this is strike 1 or something.
It's gonna be a
2-strike.
2-strike system.
Yeah, 2-strike. That's completely fine. However, in my personal way of thinking, I'd be like, listen, if you're being targeted, just go to prison. Just go to prison. You know,
Oh,
take
these
the
flights
fine.
suck.
It's a lot better than just
I can't get a
waiting for
single
anything
flight.
else bad to happen again.
This one has a
That's my
25-minute
breakdown.
layover in
Personally.
Chicago. Fucking suck eggs, dude.
But I am not an officer of law. I never have been. I went two tours in the army, if that describes my way of thinking any better.
Mm. Okay. Yeah, I'll see.
All right, yeah.
Yeah.
Talk to them. See where their mind's at. I'd say. Get a scope out for things and determine.
This is a
make that
good
decision, 'cause
conversation.
at this
I
point,
wanted
like I
to butt
said,
in for
ball's
this
in
and
your
also
court.
just
If
support
you wish to,
Bay
you
with
know,
this because I know that
report
bail
this
conditions
and say,
can get a
hey,
little wonky and a little
these bail
weird.
conditions
It's
are revoked. Do so on the docket first. Make sure you say like on the docket like that there is a bail hearing, and that she breached the bail conditions. If you are going through with that.
Okay. All right. Yeah. I'm gonna go talk to them. All right.
Sounds
Thank
good.
you. Appreciate your time.
No problem.
I can go let you out.
Oh damn, you didn't want to talk?
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry. I got sidetracked. Yeah. Let's talk.
All right.
My apologies.
You're all good. You're all good.
We'll just talk right here. Well, actually, we'll go into the room literally no one goes into. And it's soundproofed.
Oh wow.
All right.
There's a whole ass microphone. What do you mean? I guess it's soundproof.
Well, it's on mute. If I go like this, it's unmuted, but anyway, so yeah, the overall consensus with Abeline's case was that to the letter of the law, she should have gone to court. I really fucking hate the idea that officer discretion gets thrown out the window too much. And I said, no, let me look at this from a third person. And the whole rundown with her case was that while she had the gun on her, there was nothing sufficing that scene other than the fact that she was able to recall everything to how we found it. And when we tried to locate any other form of altercation, the only blood on scene was hers. Whereas the 911 call that we originally responded to stated that an altercation occurred between two people, but there was nothing proving or showing that. Also, her injuries were found that she was stabbed in the back, which tells me, okay, if she was stabbed in the fucking back, how would an altercation have occurred? If she had the gun, then unless she was dealing with a fucking just a mastermind with a knife, I don't see it happening. So I questioned everything and I looked and I spoke to two other prosecutors and we kind of broke it down. But when I spoke to Abilene today, she said, if you ever get a chance to speak with Jackson, feel free to ask questions. So I guess, to my understanding, I heard about what happened with you, but I had not actually had a chance to follow up. I didn't even know you were in the ICU, to be honest. No one really informed me.
Ouch.
I apologize.
Yes. So
what
happened in my predicament?
I wish I knew that.
I had ruled a case on another criminal possession of a firearm.
Was it with Mr. K?
For Mr. K, yes. For Mr. K, I ruled it guilty.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
He then approached me about 1 or 2 weeks later. I was going to Mrs. Thoroughbred's and Mr. Thoroughbred's wedding. It was a very nice wedding. However, at the very start of it, when they were doing their, at the ceremony, they were approaching me, several individuals, Mr. K, Rami. I was with Cantor at the time. It was me and Cantor going to the wedding because Adeline ditched me. Fun fact, she ditched me.
Oof. I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
Genuinely, that's oof. That's a rough one.
I had to go like work or something. So me and Mr. K basically just got into a disagreement before the ceremony started. He was questioning my decision making.
We're never getting out of this PD.
Shit judge, all the 9 yards. I said that I had made my ruling. My ruling was based on a severance of facts, and that is where I stand. He leaves. They all leave, on a bad note. It's a very sour note. And I am pretty much escorted by police almost the entire event. However, towards the end of it, when we were at the resort, We somehow broke off. We wanted to leave. I got a little tipsy. I'm not gonna lie. It's a wedding. I got a little tipsy.
Sure.
And I was wet because I was swimming and all that.
Mm.
We left, and that's when we got shot. I guess we lost cops for some reason. I don't really know what happened with that. But we were on our own, and we got pulled over basically and shot.
Office hours for meetings.
Both me and Cantor. Yeah, I was in the ICU for a long time. I just woke up from my coma pretty much about a week ago. A week ago.
How you feeling now?
It's fine. I think I recovered. I had a long time to recover. So
yeah, I don't know if I could do TwitchCon Europe. It's too much money.
We move on. I
got way too many payments I'm focusing on. So
it's not very mature of me to do so. People have their opinions. People want to commit on those opinions. Luckily, I didn't die.
Well, of course. I mean, that's priority. Just making sure that you're safe.
Yep. I'm okay. And like I said, I do not hold bad grudges. I don't find that becoming of me. That's just not something I do.
Yeah. No, definitely. You wouldn't happen to have your tablet with you, right?
I do.
I mean, if you want to look up, I have not changed any of this. And when I spoke to Abilene, if she wanted to FOIA the report, she could. And her response was to the degree of, I want nothing to do with this anymore. And I don't blame her. But 3256 is the incident. And you'll read everything that I have up top.
So keep in mind, and I am exactly like you. To where I am a very letter of the law. I read what's on the charge. I say, does it apply here? Is there any arguments that make me believe that it's beyond a reasonable doubt? And then I go from there. So reading the charge, criminal possession of a government issue firearm, in this context, yeah, I see where you're going. I see that by letter of the law, we should have pressed the charge here because there's nothing arguing, there's nothing refuting it, and it's plain and simple. She was found with a government firearm, right? However, where my logic would sort of go in is the way of beyond a reasonable doubt. Is there things to say, like duress? Is there things to say, hey, maybe she wasn't in constructive possession of this firearm? Hey, maybe is there something that's keeping her or telling her or forcing her or something to do so, right? That is something we also have to consider, because people under duress, 9 times out of 10, people under duress are committing charges not of their own doing. And while we don't actually have any case law of that specifically, it is just kind of a known thing. However, your case could have brought in an argument of duress, could have brought in like a case law of duress,
Of
so
course.
I wouldn't necessarily been afraid of pushing it, but I would have definitely taken that into consideration of being like, hey, maybe this could set up a thing where we can start having actual written down things to determine what is duress, how is duress defined in our actual legislation.
Sure. I think that we talked about really pushing the case originally, and the argument in court would have simply just been, hey, should we be here today? Or do we have a reason to be here today? Yes. Should we be here today? Yes. Should Abilene be found guilty? No. That was the original approach we were going to go with. I'll be honest with you. This Abilene case happened right after the Murphy Braun case happened. I don't know if you remember that.
Oh yeah, no, I was. Yeah, I heard all about that.
Very fucking fresh, and I'm not exactly happy about that process in itself. But when I started really digging, and I saw that to a T, Abilene presided over a case involving somebody being charged with government issue firearm. Person was found guilty. Within a couple days, people go missing and they're shot. Shocker. You look at the referral of the gun. There was a span of robberies of people's PD-issued firearms in the same day, all told to jump off a bridge. And it's like, okay, well, this all really makes a lot of sense. So an officer's robbed and all of a sudden Abilene is found with it. Something not adding up here. And if you look at the Murphy Braun case, we're found in a very similar spot. And where I went with all of the stuff up top that you're reading is primarily the beyond a reasonable doubt. When you look at everything and you actually see everything for what it was worth, I do think there was more reasonable doubt. I do think that even with everything noted here, I still think that maybe a case could have been made, and I would have kept all these notes up top on this case. Essentially would have done the defense's job, but to be honest with you, I just didn't see a reason for this to go to court, which is why we ended up not. But I do see your side too, that there are two sides to this. Could it have gone to court? Absolutely. Should it have? Probably. With all the evidence that we had, I didn't feel like there was a reason to see a day in court for this. But that's nor here or there. We're past that point already. But I'm more hearing you say this only makes this last bullet about the fact that you said it was what, Mr. K?
Yep.
Only
that's at least, and keep in mind, that's exactly what I'm going from, because he was charged with the 2 times attempted murder. If you look at the report, I don't remember what it is. Give me a second.
Thanks, chat, for bearing with me. I'm sorry that we are just fucking meeting Andy's.
3322. 3322. I have 2 criminals here. They were processed for. One was processed for misdemeanor obstruction of justice, which is Chris King. The other one, Mr. K. Boone, 2 times attempted murder of a government employee. And they were processed. So that is why I'm saying that it was Mr. K. Just because that's what sort of y'all had found and y'all had charged. And also there was no bench trial. There was no appeal for that.
Yeah. Okay. Very interesting. It really does kind of set a tone to Abilene's case. I think next time I find myself in a case like this, I think especially if there's a lot of doubt, I might... Let me ask you a question. Is there anything wrong with, instead of putting someone in jail, just putting it on the docket? Or is that something that you guys would advise against?
I'd say if you're putting something on a docket, then you would want to press the charge
and let them appeal it.
And yeah,
okay.
And or you can absolutely push things if you're saying like you're wanting to push the charge on the docket, no appeal. Like you're wanting to push the charge and just have it be the charge. For
Abilene, I let her go after we were done interrogating because I didn't obviously charge her, and I was gonna say shit instead of calling her back to arrest her. Would it make more sense to just put it on the docket? She was raided, subpoenaed, the whole 9 yards. She got everything. She consented everything down to DNA, and there was no other reason for us to really hold her outside of that. So,
yeah, you can push the charge. Now, with it being statute and everything, that's something you can determine with a lawyer. But yes, you can push it on the docket as just a charge. It would be the exact same as how you would press a HUT charge. If you're just pushing 1 times criminal possession of a government issued firearm, you would in the sentencing you would just put the time and fine that you are getting from criminal possession of a government issued firearm.
Gotcha. All right. Well, it's good to kind of keep that in mind. I don't think I have any other questions outside of that. I'm glad that you're safe and good. I feel really bad now though, because I would have loved to have dug deeper in this case than where it ended. Because where it ended was kind of shitty. I would have loved to have actually found somebody and had a conviction or had somebody else in the room to interrogate him outside of Bobby fucking Charles. But
Hey, I say go for it. And like I said, if we can get a definitive case law. You might like have an actual good ground for a duress case law here, and duress being actually defined in legislation, which could prove very helpful towards y'all, in any of these
I think it
future
would make a
situations.
huge, yeah. I think the rest is something that would change a lot of our perception. Granted, I'm no better by kind of treating it as discretion, but if we have an actual case law over discretion and being able to help us kind of decide that, I think that would open up a huge door for us to, I think, be a little bit more consistent in the way that we proceed.
Yeah, I mean, duress itself, the word duress is a legal term, but it's derived in almost entirely from case law. I mean, you can Google which case laws it is. I think it's off the top of my head. I'm not going to get on the top of my head, but there's like case laws that actually define a legal term. Same thing with like hot pursuit doctrine, legal clear sight doctrine. All those doctrines that you use in order to like have a fundamental ground of yourself, fleeing felon, all these doctrines and all these legal terms that we have, they're all based from cases. They're all based from actual cases. So pushing it, I would say, if you would want to push it, you could probably help, even if you're not expecting to get a guilty, even if you're not expecting to get a not guilty, whatever you're expecting, having those grounds laid and being able to reference them probably would work very well for you. It works well for us. Hell, that would mean a lot less work for me.
No, you're good. Yeah, no, I mean, yeah. No, you're right. I'm gonna keep that in mind moving forward. If I feel like I have something precedent setting, is it wrong in court for us to turn around and say that we believe that we have reason to believe that there could be precedents here, or is that up for a judge to decide if there's enough precedents? I know that's a gray area a little bit, but
you could probably argue it. I think it's probably, I mean, at the end of the day, it's the judge that's setting the precedent. It's the judge that's like saying that this is going to be a case law, or we're going to be using this for further cases. That's something that we would have, and we would just know on the docket, like, hey, this case states this. Therefore, for this other case, we can reference this in moving forward, right?
no, absolutely.
I would say you could probably make an argument for it.
I wouldn't want to make that my main topic, but just to say, like, hey,
yeah.
I do see a possible, set of precedents here based on, this, and this. And I'd like that to be taken into consideration when deliberation occurs. I don't think there should be an issue with that. I just want to make sure that I wasn't overstepping judge authority on that.
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think just referencing it is fine. I mean, that's what you're arguing. So.
All right. Well, I think I am good. I'm glad that you're safe and hopefully doing better. And again, I'm sorry that we're speaking so damn late in regards to what happened with you. I really wish I knew this prior, but I guess in simple terms, shit happens. And unfortunately, this was a really shitty thing to happen.
Next time I go into the ICU, I want a cannon to be shot. I want it to be the 1812 overture in this bitch.
Oh my God. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. That's what I'm getting now. That's what I'm thinking.
Hey, listen. Why walk a step when you can walk a mile?
Or like the Hunger Games. Just like my picture just shows up in the sky with a bunch of drones.
Just every time you go into the ICU, you just hear a cannon go off and just a poof. What was that? Oh, it was Judge Jackson again.
Sounds right. Sounds good for me.
God damn. Fuck. All right, let's get you out of here. Let's get you back to bed. I appreciate you waking up. I know Bay had a lot of questions, and I said, honestly, this can go either way. I think you should reach out to a judge, see what they have to say about it, because I think there's an argument for both sides. So
I just work here, man.
Hey, listen, your input's very valuable. I do appreciate it.
All right.
Thank you so much, Your Honor. Appreciate you coming through.
Yeah, absolutely. Anytime.
You have a good night, all right?
What's your name? We haven't done that part yet.
Senior Officer Flop Dugong. I'm sorry.
All right, you're fine. Yeah, you know mine though.
I do.
I say it often.
I was gonna say, Your Honor, I think you've presided over 3 of my bench trials now.
Oh. I just work here.
Hey, listen, you know what? I respect it. I also just work here.
You need this trash picked up?
No, it's okay. Well, I mean, if you want to take it, I mean, feel free.
I really
but-
feel like picking up this trash.
You could if you want. I mean, if you really want to.
Nah.
Okay, all right. Talk to you soon, Your Honor. You take care, right?
Yeah.
You know what's so funny about animated? I have been.
Do that. It's just, you know, like a lot of smoke.
What in fucking God's name am I looking at?
Yeah, what do you think?
The only thing you're missing is the squat in the back.
Uh-huh.
The California squat. Holy shit.
But California, what do you mean?
Isn't it? Or no, it's the Carolina squat.
The hell? There's only one option, that's Texas.
No, Texas didn't invent the squat. That was a Carolina thing. Carolina squat, where they drop the back end.
Texas invented everything.
Burnwood,
Yeah, it's a 6-seater. You can even sit in the bed.
Flop, why'd you shut it off?
I didn't mean to. I'm trying to squeeze back there. There's a lot of fucking. God damn. I don't think...
imagine just sitting like, you know, there's 1, 2, okay, so there's -1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 seats.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
Yeah, look at that.
Cornwood, I'm going to say this in the most respectful way possible. But for the first time...
Let's see how many people we can fit in the back of this thing.
For the first time, you look small.
Yeah, actually, I was thinking the same thing, believe it or not.
For the first time, you look tiny as shit.
You think I should just leave it here? Like, just park all over 6 spots? But even more than that, just leave it running?
Just...
I think this is appropriate.
I think, you know, we talk about what the Rangers need. I think we need this with a light bar.
I would love to have this. I would kill to have this.
This
should just be like a raid vehicle.
You could actually block off an entire intersection with one vehicle.
I was driving and I fishtailed into a sanitation truck and I sent it like 50 feet.
How much was this thing?
Like almost $100,000.
Worth it.
Yeah, I'm broke again.
It's okay. I too am broke. Speaking of broke, can I buy a 99 from you?
You might not want one. What car do you want it for?
A Camaro.
You would want a 99 for a Camaro.
Yeah.
Potentially.
Yeah.
Camaro's 8 gears?
Yeah. It needs that push. I have an 89 in it right now, but I want that 99. Or I think
what do you have right now?
I think it's an 86 actually. I don't remember. It's either an 84 or an 86 or an 89. It's an 80 something.
Okay. To be honest,
here's my fear: is other people drive the car, and the last thing I need is someone in my house driving the car, parking it somewhere, and having that shit rocked in their sleep. So I'm privy to wanting to buy one, but I'm also not privy to keeping it in the car for everybody to use.
The turbo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't trust motherfuckers. It's a cool ass car though.
Yeah.
I kind of want to get a lift kit now and put off-road tires on a Camaro.
Yeah. So I have 199 left. I have it in this right now.
I mean, dude, keep it if you want. I'm not looking to take your 99 if it's yours. You know what I mean?
Well, I might take it out. That's the thing. But I won't want to keep it.
Keep it.
I think if you have an 89, you're probably not going to get that much more out of it.
Probably not. To be fair.
Yeah. But with a Camaro, you might.
It's kind of a cool car. I'm not. We just dumped like 20 grand in cosmetics, but it looks so good. So,
yeah.
I would show it to you. It's all the way in fucking Polito, so.
Right.
God, this thing is so cool. I'll buy it
I think
from
I might want to put it like already.
Yeah, fuck it.
Flap,
I gotta keep it for the campaign. Because here's the thing, I want to drive around in it, and people be like, "Holy shit!" I'm like, "Yeah, it's my campaign vehicle. I'm running for office."
Actually, if you use it as a campaign vehicle, I wonder if you could write it off and get money back.
Yeah, can we do that?
I don't know.
Maybe I should ask for donations for my campaign, and not tell people that I bought this yet, and then and then have it later. I'm looking for a campaign vehicle.
I need funds for a campaign vehicle. We need it as big as Texas.
Yeah.
Damn. This thing is fucking sick. I kind of want to buy one. This is like.
Yeah, it's pretty nice, huh? Here, give me a second. Let me go get my. I'll be right back. Actually, I'll go this way. 1 second.
The tire's bigger than me.
This thing's definitely got the lift kit.
Oh, hell yeah. What's up, Adam? How you doing?
Does it actually come this thick? Or long? I don't know. What
there's
is it thick or long?
no way. This thing is... This thing's crazy. Is this locked? God damn it, Cornwood. What's up, chat?
You trunk checking him?
Not even just trunk check. Oh God, hold on.
Bed checking, sorry.
Damn, you never even know.
Oh my God.
Hey, Corward, if you went upstairs, do you think you'd see the flag? Who's in the driver's seat? Oh.
I don't think so, because I think there's a little bit of like, damn, that'd be funny as shit. I don't think so, but because I think there's like some space in the floor, but it's close.
Yeah.
Here, hop in.
Do you know what I wish you could get on this thing? I wish you could get a wheelie bar for the back of the truck.
Oh my Lord.
This thing is ridiculous. The amount of smoke this thing produces.
This is not amazing. Like, it literally, it's like a tow truck. I should pit the shit out of those guys. Like, it's actually ridiculous.
How fast did you get it up to?
It tops out about 120. It's a little bit slow.
120 in this thing is like worse than getting hit by a train. Oh, fuck. Ow.
Holy shit. Holy shit.
Oh my God.
Holy shit. Okay. Why'd I come here? Oh yeah.
Because you instinctively come here.
Yeah, true.
He's a mechanic. You get exchanged. Hey, Cornwood, you wouldn't happen to have any like 22 turbos, would you?
I have 1 or 2 small ones actually.
Yeah, because I got a guy here. He's got that Weevil over there. He wants to see. He's trying to see what turbo works best with his car.
Yeah, I have to go get them from my storage.
Dude.
That's good. Yeah, because I figured.
How much are the 20 range ones going these days? Like 6, 5?
They're still. So everyone's been charging way too much, but no, it's still like 3,300 from Max if you buy one. If it's in stock.
Yeah, but like the aftermarket.
I don't think anyone actually gives a shit about them, so it's probably like 3,300.
It's so funny because the low ones are
they're better for like low.
They're better.
Yeah. Well, it's because of how the top end shit
You're
works.
down Mosley Lodge for a minimum of 30 minutes, dude. Corwood.
Yeah, what I've been doing is
Corwood locks us, man. We're just locked in here.
Yeah, it's kind of like a it's like a rarity thing, right? That like the 80s and 90s are very rare, and the 20s and 30s are very rare. But 30s kind of, but mostly like the 20s, 80s, 90s are very rare. But then like 40, 50 is pretty common.
I didn't even know that. Yeah, because
I just got an email from a company, and the title of it says, "We intend." Where'd it go?
32 is probably about 6.
Hold on,
I'd say.
I lost
Yeah,
it.
6.
Yeah, I've crashed. Okay.
Yeah,
we intend to partner with
right
you.
now, but he wants to see what his car will be like with a smaller one in it.
Yeah.
Because
let me
his
go
first
see
gear is
that.
dog shit on him.
Hello, I am the CEO of a pharmaceutical manufacturing company.
Cordwood literally owns like.
Yeah, I don't know about that one, dog. Nice
Yeah,
try,
I can go
though.
see if I have any left. They were, I mean, yeah.
I was just first gonna see if maybe you want to give mine a little test drive, just to give it a feel, just to see if you
Yeah.
can kinda
This thing
gauge
big
what
as fuck.
turbo, if that
Yeah.
makes sense.
Yeah, sure thing. Hold on.
Oh yeah, no, I just watched him run over a bunch of cars off front. This thing will go over everything.
Don't click anything. I already emailed them my social security number. What do you mean?
Xavier, where you at right now?
They also wanted my. They also wanted the
Okay.
my debit
got me a
card
car finally.
and the login to my PayPal.
Yeah, got me like a big ass truck. Where's a Weevil?
Hi, Amanda.
No, I was thinking about it, but I didn't buy it. Oh, there it is. It's over there. Yep. Yeah, I gotta show you this thing. It's a Guardian. Apparently, I'm the only person in the city who's got one. It's like a Sand King, but better. It's a 6-seater. Yeah, it goes off.
It's a Sand King if it took steroids. Is this also yours?
Yeah, this is mine.
Oh, hell yeah, nice.
Yeah, Xavier, I want to talk to you about computer shit, like cyber shit, but it's getting too.
Dude, this thing is insane. I just realized. Hold on.
Meet up and talk about it. 'Cause I've learned a lot. Actually,
Holy fuck. Hey, Corwood! See ya.
Oh my lord, that's crazy. Okay, holy shit. Okay, Xavier,
Oh my god. The fact that that's tall enough for you to be able to jump the
That's
fucking
what
wall
I was
is
just
insane.
thinking. I want to see what else I can do with this thing now. This is,
That's fucking
to be
crazy.
clear, this is Corwood's in case that wasn't clear enough.
Yeah, no, I seen him earlier.
God, this thing is unhinged. Bro. That's insane. Where did he go? Am I blind? Oh, okay. Sweet. Free vehicle. Mine now, motherfucker. Oh, I'm so tempted. Oh, I'm so fucking. Oh, I'm tempted. Oh, I'm tempted. Oh, oh God, not a chance. can't see shit with this thing.